Welcome, everyone. To steal a line from a movie, I think we need a bigger boat. This is fantastic. I'm Tom, the owner and editor of Binge, for those who do not know me, and nothing makes me happier than to get a smattering of applause. We have been around almost a year. The idea that so many people came out to support us and to support all the wonderful women in this room is beyond belief. Gratifying to us and everyone here. So thank you so much. So we can't do events like this without our sponsors, so I'm going to start with a little bit there. I'm going to start with our friends at RWJ Barnabas, who joined on the Binge bandwagon before there even was a bandwagon. So we thank you so much for that. This is one of our gold sponsors today, RWJ Barnabas. Thank you very much. Another big sponsor and a serious supporter from the beginning is our friends at BINJE. They've always been there. Thank you for your support. And one of the things you say about BINJE is they're constantly looking to give back to the community. So we appreciate their efforts here and elsewhere. It's wonderful. What we're about is trying to build the New Jersey business ecosystem. Companies like that do such a wonderful job. It's outstanding. Third, another company like that, Prudential Financial. You know, the thing we always say about Prudential Financial is you always hear about all the goodwill that they do around the state. And I can tell you from conversations that I have, they do twice as much that they don't talk about. So hats off to Prudential Financial. Now, our friends at Devco / The Helix are here. We can't thank them enough for everything that they do in the state. They're currently building the Helix, and I haven't fact-checked it, but I believe it's buildings 846, 47, and 48 that they put up in New Brunswick, and just doing great things. Look, the Helix is going to be unbelievable stuff, but again, like everybody else in this room, this is about growing New Jersey. And when I look at Devco in New Brunswick, and I think about not just everything they've done in the state, but two recent things we talk about, the Rutgers Cancer Center. How unbelievable cool is that? Just a warm center for people in tough situations. Hats off to the Rutgers Campus Center, which is going great. And we love the arts and sports and entertainment. I'll be talking more about that. Of course, Devco runs New Brunswick Performing Arts Center, one of the many wonderful community arts theaters we have around the state. Now, if you want to build something, you got to have the people from ELEC 825 around, and they're here today somewhere. Where is Kate? I saw her. There she goes. Congratulations to ELEC for everything that they do. You might have heard there's a little tunnel that we're kind of working on, ELEC and a whole bunch of other people in the middle of that. Congrats on everything you do there. Speaking of issues, United Airlines, where's Monica? Love her to death, love everything that Monica does. And I'm going to go on the record right now, United Airlines has nothing to do with TSA agents. But they are one of the largest employers in the state of New Jersey, which a lot of people don't know. They give back like everyone else here. So our salute to United. And United has one of the really great prizes we have at the end of the night. So make sure you stick around for that. Two others I want to mention. Pragmatis, where is Lori? There you go. You always need a good accountant. And look, what I like about Prager is they're not just a state firm or a national firm. Global is in their title. They do stuff around the world. And as we all know, everything in the world comes around to New Jersey. So glad to have Lori as the CEO based in New Jersey. And last but not least of our gold sponsors, something near and dear to my heart and our family's heart, Spectrum Works. I'm so sorry that Anne-Marie Sullivan couldn't be here today. I'm going to do my 30-second autism speech here. What Spectrum Works does is they help people who are neurodiverse on the autism community get into the workflow, right? And for those of us who have a child on the spectrum, as my wife and I do, the whole joke about autism awareness, is there anyone here who's unaware of autism at this point, right? Have we picked up on the awareness thing? So now it's about acceptance. Now it's about autism inclusion. And what the folks at Spectrum Works do is they help people on the spectrum work with communities. So if you guys are here, if you're talking to the HR department, say, hey, what do we do for autistic people? Do we have a separate interview process? Do we have a separate onboarding process? Are we working with them throughout the year to make sure that they're getting whatever attention they need? It's an incredibly vibrant population that we talk about all the time. Right now, 1 in 6 people on the spectrum is unemployed, and of all of those, they're all underemployed. So Spectrum Works, remember the name. If you guys are looking to hire someone, work with that organization. I see my friends at PS, I see my friends at Bank of America. They both have special programs for hiring people who are on the spectrum. If you guys take nothing else from today, find a reason to help out in society. Again, what are we talking about today? All of us coming together to build a bigger and better New Jersey. That's it for my gold sponsors plugs. Okay, the Binge Best Awards are great. We have a wonderful team that we've added 2 new people to this week, which we're happy about. But when we do an event like this, we need event partners to help us out. So when we did this event, we couldn't think of a more logical and worthy partner than NJBIA. As many of you know, when I think of NJBIA, they are an absolute leader in women in business issues. We're going to hear more about their Women Business Leaders Forum that comes in the fall. It's a must-attend on my book. It should be on yours. They do a fantastic job advocating for issues for women in the workplace. But that's not all they do. If you guys aren't BIA members, there's plenty of BIA people around here. You can see their name tags. They do great work advocating for the entire state. So we want to give a round of applause to BIA, our event partner. And last but not least, I'll drop the line about that's enough mansplaining for the morning. As we go forward, I'm going to turn over to our co-moderators, Linda Lindner, the heart and soul of BINJE New Jersey, and Michelle Sakurka, the CEO of NJBIA. You'll see me later, but that's all you get from me now. Thank you. Ladies?